we need to talk about a major problem that happens to Christian empaths and healers. We are looking at exactly why financial panic and the daily struggle to survive can completely shut down your spiritual gifts and your discernment. If you have a naturally sensitive spirit, you've probably noticed a really frustrating pattern. The moment money stress goes up, whether it's bills piling up, prices rising, or just worrying about your job, your spiritual senses seem to completely go numb. Suddenly, it feels hard to connect with God. You can't read the energy of a room accurately anymore, and your mind feels cloudy and heavy. Most people will just tell you, well, that's just what happens when you're stressed. But when you carry a specific gift to heal or discern things, there is a much bigger reason why your radar stops working the moment your security is threatened. Over the next few minutes, we are going to look at why this happens and map out a simple, practical way to get your peace and your gifts back. To understand why your spiritual gifts shut down when money gets tight, we have to look at how your physical body and your spirit affect each other. As a highly sensitive person, your whole system is naturally wired to notice small details, emotional shifts, and spiritual vibes that other people completely miss. You are like a finely tuned instrument. But when financial panic hits, your body doesn't just see it as a numbers problem. Your body processes it as an actual attack on your safety. Your heart rate goes up, your chest gets tight, and your brain goes into a total emergency mode just to help you survive the day. When your body is trapped in that survival mode, it forces all your energy into handling the immediate panic. It temporarily turns off the quiet parts of your mind, the parts you need for deep reflection, clear intuition, and hearing that still, small voice of God. This is where so many sensitive Christians make a huge mistake. When the money stress hits and they notice their spiritual sensitivity is gone, they assume they did something wrong. They think they've lost their gift, or that God is angry with them, or that they are under a massive spiritual attack. But in reality, your body is just overwhelmed. You cannot operate a highly sensitive spiritual radar when your physical body is actively panicking about how you're going to pay rent next week. You have to calm the body down first before the spiritual gift can do its job. The second part of this problem has to do with your boundaries. Because you have a sensitive spirit, you naturally act like a sponge. You don't just feel your own feelings, you easily pick up on the mood and the heavy weight of whatever environment you walk into. Right now, the world is full of economic panic, fear, and desperation. People are constantly complaining and worrying about the future. If you don't protect your space, your spiritual radar will accidentally tune into that heavy global frequency. Suddenly, you aren't just stressed about your own phone bill. You are carrying the heavy anxiety of the whole marketplace, the stress of your boss, and the fear you see on social media. You absorb all that outside noise and mistake it for your own life. Jesus actually gave a very simple, direct teaching about this in Matthew chapter 6. He told his followers not to spend their lives stressing over what they would eat, what they would drink, or what they would wear. And then he said something very important. He said that is exactly how the world lives. He was showing us that the world system is built entirely on fear, lack, and trying to survive on your own strength. When you let economic panic control your inner peace, you are essentially letting a broken system tell you that God is no longer taking care of you. That fear creates a massive wall in your spirit. It makes it almost impossible to hear the quiet, peaceful directions God wants to give you to help you move forward. Just realizing this isn't enough. If you want to clear the cloud and get your discernment back online, you have to intentionally reset your system. Step 1. Quiet your physical body. You cannot pray or talk your way out of a physical panic attack. If your chest is tight and your mind is racing, you have to calm your body down before you even try to step into deep prayer. Before you pray, turn off your phone and put it in another room. Sit down in a quiet space and just take slow, deep breaths for 5 to 10 minutes. You have to physically force your body to relax so your mind realizes you are safe right now, in this exact moment. Step 2. Close the doors to the noise. Because your spirit is a sponge, you cannot afford to spend hours doom scrolling through bad economic news or sitting around listening to people complain about how hard everything is. You have to guard your ears, intentionally cut down on the negative media and protect your space. Fill your room with things that bring real peace, whether that's worship music, silence, or testimonies of how God has always come through for people in hard times. Step 3. Separate your worth from your wallet. You have to consciously remind yourself that your value as a person has absolutely nothing to do with your bank balance. A tight financial season is just a temporary situation you are walking through. It is not who you are, and it definitely does not limit what God can do in your life. When you stop letting the numbers on a screen decide whether you have peace or not, the panic loses its power over you. Your spirit settles, the block breaks, and your clarity comes right back. At the end of the day, survival mode is designed to keep your eyes locked completely on your problems, which keeps your spiritual gifts completely stuck. But your calling requires you to look at things from a higher place. Don't let the temporary pressure of a stressed-out world lock up the permanent, beautiful gift God put inside you. I want to hear from you in the comments. Have you noticed your spiritual radar shutting down whenever money stress gets too high? What are you going to do this week to protect your peace and quiet the noise? If this teaching helped you understand how your gift works a little better, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more honest, down-to-earth talk on faith and wellness. Take a deep breath, guard your heart, and I'll catch you in the next video.